us for a while. The gray water experiment was not complete until we got some sort of water plant in there to clean that water. And so someone eventually got to us some cattail, which we planted it in there and it took, and now it's propagating. And one of my goals for this summer is to picking the root and eating it. And then since we've had so much rain, we obviously have some water in there, and then the runoff from that gray water goes to our pond, which if any of you have been with us for any time, it's not very full. It's been fuller. We're not sure what's going on with it, but when these mounds and rocks are covered, that's when it's more full. But it's, you know, it's doing its little thing in there. We have fish and frogs regularly. Frogs being born in there and coming out and doing their frog thing, which makes us very happy. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to stop by the mailbox and get out a little shovel. You see the tomatoes, I've got to come pick those too. That'll be another thing I do today. Come to the mailbox, get a shovel, and try getting our carrots out. Oh, it's covered in ants again. I wonder what's going on with that. It's the second time we've had an ant infestation. The first one was red ants. Oh, that might be red ants too. I sprayed them with one of my, might have been this neem oil thing, and it just took care of them really fast. So anyway, get this, go to the carrots, see how they did, because if you remember in the springtime I planted every box in here with carrots. I mean, at least from there to there. And I used the good soil. So here are some pretty big carrots. And this one, you feel around the outside. Yeah, it's pretty done. So it might just come out. It might not have to dig. Yeah, there's a decent carrot. So now I've finally found a good crop to plant in these, because if you remember, initially there were onions in here. That one's kind of skinny. Get that weed out. There were onions in here, and the onions did okay. They weren't big, they weren't huge, but they did grow. And then I think I can't remember what else I've tried in these spaces, but I've tried different plants every time. And it looks like I may be sticking with the carrots. It's amazing to me how the weeds get in here when this is raised. And I weed it regularly in the spring. These vinca vines are terrible. But I'm pretty sure the goats like to eat them. Okay, that's grass, that's sorrel. Let's get that out of the way. Get that grass out of there. Vine out, makes it easier to find the plant I'm looking for. Okay, this carrot right here. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a decent carrot too. Okay. And you all might grow carrots in other locations that do fine too. I'm not trying to say this is the only way to grow carrots, or, you know, the best way, because I know people who've grown better carrot crops in a bin with the nice, you know, new, clean, whatever soil in it. And I'm sure some of you have gardens where your soil is good, but ours is very rocky. So, you know, getting the carrots to be able to go down deep enough to get any growth on them. And this one's not very big. I think I'm going to leave that one for a little bit longer. Here we've got two growing, maybe even more than two. Well, that one's pretty good. Yeah, that's why the potato patch had to be done in such a specific way too, is because the rocks make it hard for root crops to grow. So you have to make sure your ground for them is prepared in a very specific way. So yeah, the carrots seem to have done well.